racist, though.
I'm very racist. As bad as niggas been done in the United States of America, we used to have to our mamas to make babies. The black boy used to get a bag put on his head, and all he did was he his sister. He had to his aunties. They used to breed us, homie. They used to cut our off. Niggas used to have to hang and get his cut off and put in his mouth. They used to have their way with us. You think I ain't racist and I know my history? And we still getting done bad. As bad as we've been getting done in this country, it ain't not one legislation to stop rap music from promoting our destruction and our death. But ain't one legislation. How the they get some cause one white boy killed 7 of them. One white man went and killed 7 of them stupid motherfuckers. Nigga, we've been dying at a rate that's unreal due to the destruction of rap music and hip hop culture. We have been, and it's been a pandemic in black death, gun violence against black males in our communities. Where's our legislation? Where's our protection? Damn, nigga, they had one bad month. They done had one bad month in America. And I'm sick of how niggas get done and we can't be racist.
Do you think that Charleston White got a point, though? Do you think black folks in this country should be upset about the atrocities that happened to us? The kind of, I would say, stalled us in this country. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to have access to our own destiny for decades, centuries, shit. I think hindered us as black people to progression in this country. It's foreigners that have more access in America than we do. That were black folks that were born and raised here. It's foreigners that have more access to loans, business loans. That's why they all running over here and running over us. So I agree with Charleston White. You damn right. We black people should be angry. We still should be angry. He is definitely right. And the fact that they want us not to be angry is insulting, I think. Should be outraged while we're not getting our just due in this country. You know what I'm saying? We should not celebrate Black History Month for just 1 month. We should celebrate it the whole year because it's our history. And these people dictate when we celebrate our heritage and our history and our people that did amazing things in this country. That should make you angry. They make you okay, you guys only have these 28 days to celebrate your little black shit, okay? And then you got to get back to kissing our asses. Pretty much what they're saying. As far as what Charleston White is saying, yeah. I've always thought that was an insult. Like, why they want us to be happy? Like, we should be angry. What fucking, like, what, you trying to erase what happened in this country? I want to erase that shit. Like the shit didn't happen. No, we're not going to erase that shit. We're going to keep talking about it. And we're going to keep putting it up in your face. That's why I think a lot of these companies, these white-owned corporations that want to hire black people, they don't want to hire us. They want to hire usually black people that aren't from the land. They don't have to worry about hearing about the atrocities that their ancestors went through because they're not from the soil. That's why a lot of companies, especially out here in Hollywood, opt to deal with British black people than to deal with American black people. They feel like they don't have to hear about anything would come. They can say little racist jokes, and the British black actors, or I'm talking about Hollywood, the British black workers or whatever, won't slap the shit out of them. Whereas if you say some slick shit around some brother from Cleveland at some white job, that's gonna be his last day because he's gonna super sock your ass. So they'll rather deal with Miles from Cambridge, England. I mean, he's black, but he's not intimidating. Plus, they love to hear that British accent. That's why they love people like Idris Elba, because it's British accent. What about a British accent? It's like mother's milk to white people, especially in America. I guess they would say that. I guess Europe is like their Africa. And then, yes, sir, there's crumpets and all that shit. When they hear stuff like that, it's like mother's milk to their ear. I digress. Charleston White just has a point, man. We should be angry. Now, how we deal with this anger, we should place it towards positivity and bringing change. Not into, which is, I think is a part of change too, is, don't get me started on what we should do in this country. I think we should turn the fuck up. I'm an anarchist, and I would say I'm a little bit of a disruptor. I feel like the only way you get change is when you disrupt shit. That's just my opinion. Voting and going through some guidelines, that's how they want you to fight back. And when the enemy wants you to fight back a certain way, you already lost. So fight back how you supposed to fight back against the enemy. How they want you to fight back. Oh, go vote. Vote is going to help you guys out of your situation. Voting is, hey, bro, I think I've never seen it ever help a black person since I've been alive that I've seen. Let me know in the comments if it has. That voting shit is a pipe dream. It gives people who have no power the illusion that they do have power. That's what I think. People run this country, man. This country is, America's a prostitute. Anybody that's a billionaire and white can screw her. That's exactly what they've been doing. Well, y'all, what y'all think about this video? Leave your comments, subscribe to Charles and Ezra, hit the thumbs up button. Happy Black History Month.
Right. We arguing, but I'm not good with that. It's a conversation.
I have not raised my voice.
Okay. If that is the case, I think I submit my submission so we can move on.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
There you go. Yeah, who are you to? And I think, like, being historically accurate with these things, we gotta understand that yes, it was the kings and the chieftains of these respective African nations that was making these decisions, and the local population, the average population, didn't really have much to do with it, and we know majority of us was kidnapped and brought over here anyway. Do we got any more questions? Like, anybody got anything they want to say? Can we move on?
Yeah, CPT was next. And then you have people. Yeah, you have people in the box. So if you want me to,
You're supposed to get him something too for Valentine's Day. These women have finagled this whole Valentine's Day into an extra holiday where they can get some free shit. It's not just for women, it's for lovers, people that are in relationships. You're supposed to appreciate your man too. Don't just be trying to give him some coochie either. So I gave him some coochie. You've been hustling, especially if you're over 40 years old. You've been hustling that coochie since the 90s on Valentine's Day. Value has ran out trying to hustle that coochie as a present. Give him something new. He wants something new like you want something new. New bottle of perfume that was $200-$300 for other stuff. Really, you ain't supposed to be getting that kind of shit. You really supposed to be getting, so you supposed to get poetry. Look up Valentine's Day. You supposed to get poetry from your lover, like a card, candy, or flowers. That's it. All this other extra shit, you ain't diamond rings and furs and extra, no. I'm supposed to get card, some funky flowers, and I love you note, and that's it. Actually, you ain't, I'm thinking at a certain age, do you really supposed to be, like, do you really supposed to be celebrating Valentine's Day at a certain age? Like, I always thought that shit was like for, you know, when we were in school, like, you know, everybody bringing balloons and shit, people walking around with their teddy bears and stuff. Well, look, somebody got me something. So that was when we was in I think high school, maybe in college, maybe. After that, I'm thinking like, your Valentine's Day should be behind you by the time you hit 21 years old. What I'm saying is women, they waited, they finagled this shit until they own little shit where they supposed to get some extra gifts besides Christmas and their birthday. So if you're in a relationship, man, brothers, man, tell her, when she asks what her present is, ask her where your cologne, where your present, give me where my cologne and stuff. You can't just, I'm gonna give you some coochie tonight. No, don't come with the coochie. I had that last week. Give me something new. Don't let her try to hustle you with some coochie. A cheap way to get out of getting you something. You deserve a present too. Happy Valentine's Day.
Say I want a man that make $100,000. You eliminated 85% of all men. 85%, that leaves you 15%. Half of that 15% is married. 7.5%. Half of them gay. Or live an alternative lifestyle. Take that down to 3.5%, 4% that you got to choose from. Then you want him over 6 feet. 2%. He can't be obese. 1%. You don't like Sagittarius, Leos, or Cancers. Well, now you at 0.5% of a man that you got to look for. You got to find him, and then he got to like you back. That type of man that makes that type of money has requirements for a woman too that now you have to meet. This is why so many women are struggling that make money when they step out here into the dating.
Son, good to eat. I go to Chipotle. Chipotle has some fresh ingredients. They prepare fresh every day. Ooh. It's always quick, fast, and convenient. Chipotle is my #1 go-to for Tex-Mex. You want something fresh and hot and good? Go to Chipotle. Ooh, oh shit.
It does. Mediocrity does sell.
And to me, it feels like you got to take a gamble on being mediocre. And if you do that and you don't get nothing, but you go, hey, we got content, and you put that out there when there's really nothing, I feel like, what am I doing? Because I feel desperate. I'm desperate to get a reaction.
And those same people that would watch content when you put a punchline on something, they feel like you're desperate to put a laugh in that for yourself.
What a time we live in.
Yeah, but you don't, depending on like what it is, I can see that mindset for like streaming and shit, but I'm a gamer dude, I'm always here. So it's like,
dude, as much as I play video games,
a lot of that shit, like I throw in the videos.
As much as I play video games, and I had professional people come and set it up, because I don't...